3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Forex Trading Show. Forex trading live every weekday morning. Real trades, real profits, zero analysis. Set back, relax, and get ready to profit. And now, your host, Terry from FXWithTerry.com.
Welcome to the live broadcast, Monday through Friday, Forex trading results. This is what we do. Extremely slow start to the week. I expect nothing less in July. And just glanced at the news. In fact, hold on. Let me make sure I got the right screen up here. I'm going to put this one on. Okay, yes, I do. Just looked at the Forex news. Absolutely nothing today. Nothing tomorrow. And then Wednesday, a lot of news. The Euro is going to have some high-impact news, we'll call it. Red folders on ForexFactory.com. British pound, Canadian dollar, a little bit of U.S. dollar, and then some Euro again in the evening on Wednesday. So, looks like nothing's moving until Wednesday. What's interesting, and I don't know why, who knows why, it seems to me that all of the AUD pairs, the big banks, the hedge funds are dumping all of their AUD into the market, and it's moving AUD pretty excessively, which is not normal. So it's like we're looking at here right now, AUD, CAD. We're actually in more trades than this. This is the free signal that picked up, the last three. I think there's 3, 4, 5, 6 trades. Doesn't matter. We can look at that. These are all good. But you can see it's gone in and it's just pushing. It's just pushing. And that's their plan. So let's look at the chart real quick. You can see now here's where you got to be aware. Okay, AUD is not that big of a mover. This is the day chart. Look at that candle right there. That's a dump of money into the market to be exchanged. In this case, AUD for CAD, right? That's a huge move right there, and all at once. And what's interesting is if you look back over the last couple months, it's been doing that quite a bit. Had some trends, but these big candles, and it's you have to be careful when I move the screen here. It kind of skews the data a little bit. But right now, we're just looking at right now. Here's what we're up against. We are in these buy trays, and they're just dumping billions of dollars into the market. So no big deal. They probably saved all of these slow pairs for the middle of the summer, which we are in now. Everybody's on vacation. They just dump it in. They let it move on its own. It will bounce back. Absolutely. But it's just slow. Like I said, no high impact news until Wednesday. So this is a great trade. We've been hovering into it since last week. And AUD, CAD buy. Get into it. It's a great trade. It's going to be a great trade. It's going to be slow. Everything's slow right now. It is what it is. This is going to be a short live today, I'm predicting. Because, honestly, I just didn't hear a lot of movement last night. We'll take a look at what the overall system has done. So, that was the free signal. Let me pull up the kind of the flagship feed that everyone does and pretty much should use, which is called the 10 pip hybrid. Here it is. Let me check it. What's interesting is we are in the 10 pip hybrid is currently also trading AUD CAD just by luck of the draw. That's what was available. That's what's been the most active out of all of them. And I'll share the history with you here. So no history in terms of anything closing overnight. I expect nothing less. There's really just no movement. A lot of I shouldn't say a lot. Some entries we've entered and added some trades. As far as closing for the week, 10 pip hybrid, $3,694.78, and zoom out for the month, $16,173.07. pretty simple, pretty stable. There were the trades. There you go. Not that it's much different. We're just not in as many trades in the 10 pip hybrid as we are on the free signal. Why? Because there's more trades than what is there, and the systems just pick up the most recent ones based off of its, each feed based off of when it closed the last currency pair in profit. So let's pause there. We'll go on to the full algorithm. This will give us an idea of, I think it's this one right here. Nope, sorry, it is not. I get that wrong every time. I have two accounts that have literally almost the same account number. Here we go. So if I'm looking at the overall algorithm, I'm not going to show what trades we're in. We're in about 4 dozen trades. And in terms of closure, you'll notice we're usually like a couple $3,000 closure overnight. If you look at the overall algorithm, overnight we closed $523.33 in profit. So that means the volume's a little bit low, but again, summer, and there's no news today, no news tomorrow, which is typically what they use. I don't think that's the news that moves the markets. I think they use the news as an excuse to move the market. Why? It gives them a little bit of boost, and they also know that everyone else is using that news. When I say everyone else, big banks, hedge funds, they're all using that news to move. They probably, like I said, they probably have a Zoom meeting every morning. What do we send in where today? Oh, you've got $4 billion to dump into AUD. Okay, yeah, we have $6.3 billion. All right, we'll do that all right on the Euro news launch this morning. I'm telling you, that's how it works. That's it. Nice, smooth, easy Monday in July. Other than, the crazy political news that was launched yesterday, but doesn't seem to be affecting too much. At least not right now. So let's go look at a couple test accounts I got, and then we're done for the day. And just looking at some comments here. Brian says, going down, looking for liquidation. Probably talking about AUD. Chris is here, excited to see how this works. Chris, it just works, man. It just works. So, if this is your first live joining me, again, it's pretty short today. Not a lot to talk about. All positive results. Just not a lot of movement in the overall market. The what I say 3 or 4 dozen trades the overall algorithm is in. It's just like I said, they've pushed, prices going sideways or against, and there's not a lot of movement back. But typically, I think we've seen this last week. When they do move it, and it decides to move back towards our take profit, happens like in one day, one morning. Just bing, 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 all happens at once. Perfectly fine with me. Let's pause. I'll show you a couple test accounts. I have not looked at these. The test account that let's just jump right into this one. I'm pretty happy with this. So this is my gold scalping account. No open trades right now, as we suspect. Typically it takes the trades overnight. And made $10.15. 4 trades, all profitable. You're like, what? That's not impressive. Oh, it's fucking impressive. Because I'm telling this AI system to scalp gold and make $10 a night. $10 a day. It's doing it consistently every day. It's not always exactly $10. Sometimes it's $8. Sometimes it's $14, right? But it's right in that range. And why is $10.15 impressive? Because it's scalable. It's scalable. You'll see I'm bidding at 0.01. I can send these trades right to your account. You could bid 0.10. You could bid 1.0. If your account's big enough and it can handle it. So this is scalable. This is a nice little profit. I call it the icing of profit on top of an account you're already running. Or you could set up a dedicated account for this. It's not available yet. The way I feel is I'm going to release it pretty soon. So that's cool. Just more value from being a subscriber or a lifetime license holder. And we'll go look at kind of the big algorithm shift that I'm doing, testing something. And I have not looked at it, so I'll show you the trades that we're in. Completely different than my current algorithm. Not even close. Not even the same realm. Worlds apart. There's a difference between living on Earth and living on Mars. It's quite a bit different. So looking pretty good in terms of closure overnight. Nothing. Because again, just not a lot of movement. This thing is kind of trading against itself. It's doing a hedge there, and it's pulling out profits. If you look for the week, it has done. If you look back, 5 days worth of trading, it's done $243.79. That is on track to do 10% in a month. So this is pretty impressive, and this can be put on any currency pair. Just be aware, all currency pairs act a little bit different. Some may go freaking haywire with this algorithm just because they're haywire pairs. I like GBP USD. I believe if I send this out as a feed that would be available to you, I'd probably keep it on GBP USD and test some other ones moving forward, which I could and will. Like, for example, if I release this on GBP USD and you can use it, you can copy it, I will just move to another pair and see how it reacts. Maybe put it on Euro USD as an example. So, yeah, that's it. Slow week. Here we are Tuesday. No news till Wednesday. I will be in the group. I noticed I got a lot of private messages in the last 12, 15 hours. I will get to those. Got to take the old man to the doctor this afternoon, so putting a little bit of time into that. Seem to be interested in the FX to Bitcoin pool, FX to BTC pool. If you don't know what that is, come on in. fxwithterry.com. Get into the free Discord group. There is a menu link, FX to BTC protocol. And you can watch the video. You can see what I'm doing. But I'm essentially doing a Forex pool. And those profits I'm going to send out to the people that are in the pool at the percentage that they're in at. Percentage meaning if you have $1,000 in a pool and I have $100,000, in the pool, you get your percentage, right? You get your, what is that, 1%. Right, 1% of the overall take that week, and I'm just going to send them out. I'm going to, do the withdrawal on Fridays, maybe Saturday, and do the transfer Saturday or Sunday. So it'll happen weekly. I had said that there's going to be a cutoff. This is typical. People are so skeptical, right? Either that or people don't have the money, right? But that's not the point. They come in and they're like, okay, I'll try it at 1,000. You're coming in at the absolute minimum. And I said on Wednesday, I'm not going to take any more $1,000 because it's just a lot of work for $1,000, right? For me to put you in the system and send a little teeny tiny bit of profit each week on $1,000. I'm going to increase the minimum, I said, to $5K. And it's the buy-in for the pool should be at least $10K. It really should, just to make it realistic for everyone, for you, for the pool to grow at a good clip, and obviously pooling our money together is going to give you more than you would get by yourself, type of thing. It's just how it works. You can have a $10,000 account and do a lot of risk, and make what you make, or you can have a $100,000 account and not do a lot of risk. And it just is better, obviously. More money, more leverage, better. So that's it. Keep an eye on that. I'll talk more about that in the group. I know I launched it last week, and I just kind of pushed it off to the side and said, well, I'll let people react to it the way they want. But eventually it'll be something that I talk more and more and more about. And I might, I might, show some stats from the pool, but the real stat from the pool is for you to be in it and look at your mobile wallet on your phone or whatever wallet you use. Just don't use Coinbase, please. Whatever wallet you use, you'll be able to look at it and go, oh, there was my Bitcoin for the week. Okay, cool. And it's not as much about how much Bitcoin you receive every week. It's about the mathematical projection. I also provide my calculator that I spent $125 on. It's just a spreadsheet, Google spreadsheet. You can download it and type in, whatever your projected earnings are, based off of the numbers in the calculator. Or as Bitcoin comes up with a higher CAGR, combined annual growth rate. Right now, technically, it's about 192%. But the average is 155% a year. So, yeah, we'll get more into it. Anyway, that's it. I'll stop there. Appreciate you watching. I'm in the group. Let me know if you need some help, and I will get to those questions, those private messages that everybody has sent me. Quite a bit of diverse stuff. People having some... My computer just completely did a glitch on me. I'm staring at a black screen. Okay. Anyway, lost my train of thought. So a diverse set of questions. I will get to those, and I will see you guys in the group. Take care.
Thank you for joining us on the Forex Trading Daily Live Show. Get access to all of the free trades with full auto trading at fxwithterry.com. Be sure to subscribe and get notified of the daily live stream. And get ready for your next profitable Forex trade.